Shalom, shalom. I'm going to start off this video giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash, and double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops, a great millstone that brew well, teach well while learning truth, 100% according to the Bible. I also want to say shalom to the elect, the 144,000 men, prophet, servants scattered abroad the four corners of the earth. And shalom to you, Akwaf, which are you few sisters out there that are sincere as well, and your children, shalom. And in today's video, as you can see, going to be building off of this video I got here from Dabu 7. And as you brothers and sisters can see from the title of the video, it says massive AWS outage takes down banks, you see, Venmo, Snapchat, Ring, Reddit, and much of the internet, right? So you ultimately got this going on now, man, where you got a lot of these, different type of, platforms and, things where people go to buy and they order certain things offline, and the internet itself that is going down in a lot of places throughout Babylon, man. And they're trying to say it's a cyber attack. But then again, we know that, these devils are test running what they're ultimately getting ready to bring, because we know it's only a matter of time, for everything in this place, Babylon the Great goes digital, man. You see, because you got all of these countries worldwide. You see, a lot of them are, implementing and bringing in this digital ID. And we know that soon that's about to come to this place, America. So, hey, that's why all of these things are happening, man, where you're ultimately having these test runs going on. Right. I'm going to grab this precept right here. This 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, lest Satan, right, meaning our adversary, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the devil, should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. You see, that word devices goes into his schemes, his tricks. You see his tactics. You see all of the things that this man does to deceive. And we're not ignorant of these things, because we know what time of season we're in. We know that everything's going digital. We know that we're coming into the time where these devils are about to make it mandatory soon come, where you got to take an implantable device to buy and sell. We ultimately know that's where everything is leading to. So we know why these things are happening, you see, and it's not by coincidence, you see. So I'm going to get straight into this video. We're going to listen to what it is the guy is saying, and then I'll grab a few more precepts and Abaratazai be edifying. But with that being said, fair use. I'm not getting paid for this video. This is for educational purposes only.
All right, guys, we've got a massive Amazon outage taking down all types of stuff. This is kind of ongoing, and even though that they said early this morning that they had a fix on this, other places are going through the roof here as of like right now. Venmo, Amazon is actually spiking back up, so is AWS, and there's a long list of places over here on Down Detector, including banks that are affected by this. Boost Mobile, you can see here, spiking. A lot of phone carriers and banks now seeing spikes. This is very interesting. Pinterest getting hit. Amazon Alexa getting hit. You can see here, there's issues at Navy Federal Credit Union, AT&T, Verizon, and those are spiking. They're on the rise. Let's go ahead and look at T-Mobile doing the same thing. So, Truist Bank, spiking. Zoom, Hulu, Microsoft 365, Google products, all that stuff right here, all spiking, heading up as well. So, Down Detector is going to be the spot to keep an eye on some of the stuff. People will be reporting in their issues. It does the best job of keeping track of all the stuff, but this is large scale. Again, AWS services saying that they tracked this back to a place in Virginia, a root of all this, but we still don't know exactly what's going down with everything. They're trying to say that they got a fix or a patch in place, but something's going on here affecting all types of places, large scale. So this has been cool.
Right. And you hear what it is he's saying. And like I said, this is all a test run, man. Because eventually, like I said, this digital system is about to come online, man, because everything ultimately leads back to the MOTB, man, which is a major part of prophecy. And that's coming to pass soon, man. Like I said, that's why there's no coincidence. You got all these countries worldwide. They're all going digital, man. They're all going in the direction of cryptocurrency, CBDCs and things like that. Because, hey, this is what's coming down the pipeline, man. This is what's coming. And it's about to happen here in this place, America, as well. You see? So like I said, they're just setting the stage for it. Right. Because eventually it's going to come a time in the very near future where these things, these apps, this internet, all this stuff going to cut off, and it ain't going to come back on. You see, and when it does come back on, that new system is going to be online, man, because we know ultimately for them to bring in this new system, they got to do away with this one that we're currently under, man. So, hey, like I said, there's about to be a shift that's coming, man, real soon to this place, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna get back into the video. We're just gonna watch the last little bit of it, hear what it is he's saying. But yeah, this is what's coming, man. You see?
Going on since 3 a.m. roughly Eastern time. And I would keep an eye again on down detector here because it's going to show you where the biggest issues are at. Again, Snapchat, Ring, your Ring cams are going to be disrupted, all the bank services and phone service. So follow me on X.
Right. You heard what he said. All the bank services, right? How people are able to get money out and things like that. Because guess what? It's going to come a time in the very near future where you Babylonians, you people out here in America, hey, you ain't going to be able to go to the bank and get money out. They're going to tell you just like what happened to those people over there in Cuba a few months back when they all went to their banks and they tried to get money and withdraw and things like that. But it was all shut down. That's coming to America, man. Like I said, and it's all leading towards the MOTB, what's getting ready to come to pass, man. Prophecy. You see, these things will happen, man. You see, and the elder apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone, you see, and the men on down teaching the same doctrine, they've been warning you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians that we are in a time where these things are about to come to pass, man. Right? As it tells us right here, let me grab this, Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision, which are the prophecies, right? That MOTB, CHIP is a major part of prophecy, man, and it's coming down the pipeline. That's where we see everything ultimately being, geared towards. You see, everything that's ultimately happening and occurring in the earth is all leading to this coming to pass, you see. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, right? It looked like it's taking its time, right? People don't believe in their mind that this is actually going to happen, that, these devils are going to switch over this system, that everything is going to go digital in this place. People don't believe this stuff when you tell it to them. You see, we sound crazy, but guess what? As it says, I'm going to read it again. Though it tarry, wait for it because it will surely come. It will not tarry. And like I said, we're in that time now where these things are no longer tarrying, where things are beginning to speak loud and clear of what's coming, man, what's ahead. Right. And like I said, it all leads to the MOTB. Right. So I'm going to grab that precept as well, man, because this is what's coming. Right. Revelations 13 and verse 16 in the KJV, it says, and he, who is that he? These elite banking families, man, these Rothschilds, these DuPonts, you see these Gettys, all of these devils at the top, these elite Edomites that want to have control over the whole world, man, that want to be like the Most High. It says, and he causeth all, because this is going to come upon all the world. Like I said, that's why you see all of these countries all going in the direction of, establishing digital systems in their countries. You see, it's not by coincidence these things are happening, man. It's ultimately setting up for this prophecy to come, right? It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, right, which goes into charagma, in their right hand or in their foreheads, man. This is what's coming. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, right? Because as the guy just said in the video, the main places that are being targeted via this so-called cyber attack that they're claiming is going on are these banks, man. You see, banks and platforms where people got to, buy and get money from, Venmo, things like that, man. So like I said, it's all messing with people's way of, being able to function in society, man. You see, and like I said, all of this stuff is going to be done away with soon to bring in this new system, man, where this chip is going to be made mandatory. Right. It says, verse 17 again, and that no man might buy or sell save he or she that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So like I said, everything that we see happening is ultimately all leading up to this coming to pass, man. You see, if you want to be able to buy and sell in the coming future, you see, in the coming week, days, or months, whenever the Lord puts the spirit on these devils to bring in this system, hey, you're going to have to take an implantable device, man. That's what everything leads up towards, man. That's what's coming. You see, these are the things that we've been telling you Israelites about that's getting ready to happen, man. And it's going to happen, right? Sooner than what a lot of you people think. So, that's pretty much everything I had to say with today's video. Lord's willing to be edifying. Just a quick hit through the spirit. To the next time, I'm going to say shalom to the elect. Shalom.